Hi, I'm Holly Haggerty, and I'm here on behalf of Robotic Parking Systems and Crew, the commercial real estate women of Tampa Bay, to talk about sustainable commercial real estate development. I'm very pleased to be joined today with Sean Beraweden of JLL. Sean, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Sean, tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Yeah, so I'm a senior project manager with JLL. JLL is a pretty large real estate services firm. We offer pretty much every commercial real estate service there is, from property management and leasing all the way to construction management and investor advising and everything in between. Over 100,000 employees worldwide with offices in basically every major market you can think of. So, been here for about 8 months now and really enjoying it.
Wow, that's exciting. Well, why is sustainability important to you and JLL?
Yeah, so I specifically am within the sustainability department at JLL. Personally, growing up, I always went on family trips to nature focused destinations. So never really spent too much time in large cities growing up, but spent some time in the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, Alaska. Any major trip of ours, family trip, was to somewhere natural. So that's really where my love for nature began, and grew up near the Everglades in South Florida as well. So always had wildlife around me. And that's kind of where I started caring about sustainability, was helping to make sure, we still have natural areas conserved and focusing on the built environment specifically, to make sure that we get that right so that we can conserve nature. And then JLO cares about sustainability because our clients care about it, number one, and our employees care about it. So our clients have been asking more and more lately about sustainability, what we could do to help them. And we've been growing our sustainability team pretty quickly. And we have a lot of services that we offer related to sustainability in the built environment and commercial real estate.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, I'm really glad to hear that your clients are actually asking for it. That makes it a lot easier to provide it when that's what they want, and that is a good thing to want. What exactly do you offer your clients in the area of sustainability?
Yeah, so we have several sustainability verticals within JLO. I am specifically in the sustainable buildings realm, which I could talk a little bit more about, but we also have a decarbonization practice where we help clients plan for and start to reduce their carbon footprint, whether that be the embodied carbon from their buildings or the carbon footprint of their operations. We also have an ESG advisory segment where we help companies determine what they want their ESG, sustainability, social, and governance goals to be for their company. And then we help them create a roadmap, figure out some metrics to measure that, and then finally actually put that into action in the real world, whether that be their real estate portfolio or just company wide. And then we also have some other services that are more exploratory and more of the emerging markets like EV and solar. Green leasing is a service that's picking up quickly, where occupiers want to lease space that is sustainable. So we help them find that.
Oh, that's great. And what actions is JLL doing in this regard?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm in the sustainable buildings realm. So my daily work looks something like collaborating with architects and engineers and contractors, working through the design of the building all the way through construction, making sure sustainability strategies are being implemented at every stage, and then ultimately trying to achieve a green building certification at the end of the day. That's a lot of what we do in the sustainable buildings realm. So the major one is LEED. I work on a lot of LEED projects. That's LEED. It's the most widely used green building rating system in the world. And then also some other green building rating systems like Fitwell and Well, some that are more human health focused. But LEED has a lot of the human health focus as well as the environmental focus. So as a company, we, not only consult with our clients and help them reach their sustainability goals, but we're actually utilizing all of this internally as well. So at JLL, we have a brand new Tampa office actually that just opened, I think last week, and we, practice what we preach. We went through the green building certifications for our own space so that we can, take those lessons learned and bring those to our clients. But JLL has some major carbon reduction goals and green building certification goals for all of our new office spaces. So we're doing a lot internally as well as helping our clients.
Well, that's a really good way to approach things. Practicing what you preach is really the best way to go in any area of life. Is
Agreed.
there any external activity that you'd like to highlight?
Yeah, so working on one pretty major project for us right now. I can't say the client name specifically, but they are a Fortune 100 company that's rapidly expanding their retail footprint across the country. And we're working on all of their new locations, getting them all LEED certified, as well as doing some zero carbon certifications for them. And that's really exciting because we get to have such a huge impact at such a large scale of hundreds of retail locations across the country, rather than, one-off buildings here or there. We get to really approach it from a portfolio-wide view and really start to streamline their design of their locations. We have a lot of give and take with them in terms of giving them feedback for the next iteration of their prototype for their locations and telling them, if you do X, Y, or Z, we can have this impact on the environment, as well as this impact on your employees and your future customers that are going to be using this building. It's really important for them to lower their carbon impact, but also have a healthy space that their employees and clients can be productive and thrive in.
That's terrific. Well, the whole purpose of doing this interview was to inspire and activate other people in the commercial real estate industry, whether large or small, to
Mhm.
take sustainable actions. Is there anything you'd like to add to what you've already said to help inspire people to follow in your footprints?
Yeah, I just hope that everyone is at least thinking about sustainability at this point. It's definitely growing exponentially within the commercial real estate world. In just the last couple of years, I've seen it explode. Clients are asking for it. Occupiers want to be in healthy, LEED certified, sustainable spaces. And if you're not thinking about it, someone else is, and they're going to help your client. But at the end of the day, it's the next iteration of where the real estate market is moving, and it's good for everyone. It's good for the investors, it's good for the occupiers, and it's good for the owners as well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And thank you again on behalf of Robotic Parking and Commercial Real Estate Women of Tampa Bay. We appreciate everything that you shared with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.